Good morning students, welcome back in our science online class. Today we are going to start our new chapter, that is chapter number 13, and the name of the chapter is soil. So in this chapter what we are going to learn students? So see what we are going to learn. In this chapter we are going to learn about what is soil and types of soil, then layers of soil, soil erosion and protecting soil. So these are the main objectives of our lesson which we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay. So first we'll start with the soil. So actually students, what is the soil? So soil is the uppermost layer of the earth. Okay students, what is soil? Soil is the uppermost layer of the earth, and it is the mixture of rocks, minerals and living organisms. Okay, soil is the uppermost layer of the earth and it is a mixture of broken rocks pieces, then minerals and living organisms and decaying organic materials called as humus. You underline students this. Humus is what? Decaying organic materials. Okay. Decay means decomposed organic materials. That is called the humus. Okay students. For example, peels of vegetables, then fruits, paper. These all materials can be decomposed or break down by the microorganism and form a soil-like structure. That is called the humus. And humus is very important for the plants. Okay students. So soil is a mixture of these things. Then humus is a dark, soft and rich in nutrients. What is humus? So humus is a dark, soft and rich in nutrients. So this is very soft substance which is rich in nutrients, okay, which are good for the growth of the plant. Soil includes air and water. Next thing, soil is the shelter for the insects and organisms also. Many insects, small organisms live under the ground. So that is the soil is the shelter for that organism also. Soil is very important for the human being also, because without soil we cannot grow the crops, and if we cannot grow the crops we are unable to get the food also. So soil is very important for us also. Now how soil is formed? Actually soil is formed from the rocks. Actually thousand years or it take millions years of the earth soil is to form by breakdown of rocks into the smaller particles by the action of wind and water. So due to the wind and water, the breakdown of rock takes place into the smaller pieces, that is called as the soil. And this takes 1,000 years, millions years to convert the rocks particles into the soil particles. Okay students. Now next one. Over the time, the forces wind and water have ground of rocking here the earth into the tide. Okay, so just now I explained the wind and water plays very important role to convert the rocks into the soil. Okay. The next thing, when these mixed with the dead plants and animals, soil was formed. Okay, when these particles of rocks mixed with the dead plants and animals, the soil was formed. Now we see here. Now next part, types of soil. See, this is very important point of our lesson, students. So everyone should prepare this properly. What is the next part? That is the types of soil. Okay students. So there are 4 types of soils. There are 4 types of soil. And these 4 types are because soil is mainly classified by its texture, proportion and different forms of organic mineral and composition. See, How we classified this soil? So we classified soil on the basis of its texture, means its surface of soil. Then its proportion and different forms of organic and mineral composition. So some soil contains more organic minerals, some soil contains less organic minerals, some soil's texture is very soft, some is very hard, okay, some is moderate. So according to this, the soil is classified into 4 types. So these are the 4 types you can prepare. First type, that is the sandy soil. Second type, that is the silt soil. Third one, clay soil, and fourth one, loamy soil. So there are 4 types of soil, or soil is classified into 4 types. Can you tell me one more time? Yeah, first one is sandy soil, second one is silt soil, third one is clay soil, and fourth one is loamy soil. Is it clear to you, students? Okay, now we will learn one by one all these different types of soils. Okay, now one by one we will learn. Now first we will see the first type of soil, that is called the sandy soil. Have you seen the sand, students? So its texture is rough or hard? Yeah, it has small grains, yes or no? So this sandy soil, the first type of soil is sand. It consists of small particles of weathered rock. So whatever the rocks particles, small rock particles are there. Okay, so with that small rock particle, this sand is made. Now sandy soils are one of the poorest types of soil. Poorest means poorest because it has very low capacity to hold the water. It means that the sandy soil does not hold water. Okay, it percolates the water, it sieves the water. Have you seen? If you pour the water on sand, that sand does not hold the water. That water suddenly come outside through the water. That is called the percolation. So this soil is very sandy soil. Sandy soil are one of the poorest types of soil for growing plants. And why poorest soil for the growing plants? Because growing plants require water, and this soil does not hold water for long time. If the soil, sandy soil, does not hold water for a long time, then how the plants, how the crops can grow in such type of soil? Is it possible, students? No, it is not possible. Then poor water holding capacity, which makes it hard for the plants roots to absorb water. Okay, so due to the poor water holding capacity, the plants are unable to grow in such type of soil. Okay, students? So this soil is not good for the growing plants. Which soil? Sandy soil. Very good. Now next thing, sandy soil is usually formed by the breakdown of fragmentation of rock like granite, limestone and quartz. Now this is the one extra information, students. This extra information you can keep in mind. Okay, just to keep in mind that sandy soil is usually formed by the breakdown of rocks like granite and limestone. These are the types of rocks. Okay, students. Now we go to the next type, that is the silt. Now silt soil. Now what is silt soil, student? Now see here, silt soil. Silt soil, which is known to have much small particles compared to the sandy soil. Silt soil has smaller size of particles compared to the sandy soil and larger size of particles compared to the clay soil. Means this silt soil has a particles size not more than yes, or smaller than sandy soil and larger than clay soil. So this is the middle or medium or middle side. You know, its particle shape is middle between the clay soil particles and sandy soil particles. Okay. The silt is made up of rocks and other minerals particles which are smaller than the sand and larger than the clay particle. So, okay, whatever the silt particles are there or silt soil particles are there, they are larger than clay and smaller than sand particles. Next, it is the smooth and fine quality of the soil that holds the water better than sand. These silt particles are smooth and fine quality. That is why they can hold some water. They can hold some water better than the sand. If we compare with the sand, this silt can hold little water. Little water means it is good for the holding. Okay, so it is good for water holding. Silt is easily transported by the moving currents and it is mainly found in near the river or lake. So this silt soil easily transfer or easily move from one place to another place by moving air. Okay, and especially the silt is found near the rivers or lakes and other water bodies. Okay, students, I hope you understood these two types of soil. First one is sandy soil and second one is silt soil. Okay, now remaining two types we will continue in our next video.